Here's the question, guys. Are we at risk for having more Linda Sons there? I mean, hey, Fang Fang got a gig with the West Coast representative, not so smart there, Eric Swalwell. Remember that one? The FBI was on to her. And you know, we don't know exactly what his relationship was with her. But this Linda Son allegedly had something to do with China and allegedly was getting paid big bucks. Now, I don't know how you do that. Like, I don't know how you, like, don't report income and then you're out buying homes in Hawaii and Ferraris and your fancy house in Long Island. Like, how do you do that without anybody saying, gee, I wonder where that income came from? Well, the FBI thinks it came from China, specifically the CCP. And in exchange for the millions of dollars from the CCP, she was not allowing New York representatives to have the kind of access they otherwise would get to Taiwanese representatives. And then she was spinning messages, allegedly, per this indictment. And so we're left saying, okay, how many others are there possibly, potentially, like that? Because, by the way, it wasn't like Kathy was the only one she worked for, not just the governor of New York. She was working elsewhere. In fact, she apparently had several jobs within the Hochul administration. And she also worked for Austin Cheng, a Democrat who unsuccessfully ran for Congress. I guess that's the good news, in New York's 3rd district. But a $2.1 million Hawaii condo, a $4.1 million Manhasset home, quote, various luxury automobiles, including a 2024 Ferrari. So that must have been a fresh purchase. Quote, some never disclosed any benefits she received from representatives of the PRC government and the CCP to the New York state government. Okay, so here's the thing. It's possible, per this indictment, that she was working for China. So I want you to remember that when I play you this little bit of sound and you hear her sort of moral high ground about an issue which most people now at this point and most companies have discarded, this DEI nonsense. Supreme Court made a decision, said, hey, Harvard, you can't, base everything on DEI, et cetera. Well, this woman was just doubling down on it. This is from 2021 and talking about the equity portion of this diversity, equity, and inclusion mantra.
I think, when people say diversity and inclusion, I think everybody agrees, or most people generally agree that it's a good thing, right? But I think right now we also need to bring in the word equity, right? Diversity is when you say that there's, many different types of people with different backgrounds and they're all, invited to the table. Inclusion is when, we include all of their ideas. But equity is when we make sure that all of the people who are at the table have equal access to making sure that their ideas and their thoughts are heard. And unfortunately, I think some of the statistics that you quoted is that we don't have that much leadership or representation.
So according to the FBI, this woman is a Chinese spy, and she was working in the state government of New York. And this is her mantra, right? This is her dogma. This is what she believes in, that we need more equity, equity, equity. So doesn't it leave you kind of wondering how much of that agenda is actually coming straight from China itself? I mean, what better way to debilitate a great nation like the United States of America that believes in capitalism, that believes in everybody getting a shot? A real meritocracy. You destroy it by saying, no. It doesn't matter, because we need these equal outcomes. It's no longer even just access to opportunity. It's how we measure whether we believe you got equal. It is evil, right? Inherently evil. Equal opportunity. We're going to judge that based on the outcome. And we're going to rejigger things after the fact. Because if we don't think that you wound up where we want you to wind up, then we're gonna adjust the equation. And we're gonna take from you, who worked hard, to pay him or her who didn't work hard. And that's what's so inherently flawed. And so yes, this woman may be a Chinese spy, and this woman, we heard it from her herself, believes in a kind of system that would debilitate the United States of America.